guys, it's Madison here. Thanks for clicking on my newest video. Anyways, I'm here today with a new story time. I know I've done one in the past about the Ouija board, and you may ask, how come a 14-year-old is doing a story time? There must be nothing exciting in her life. This must be boring. Before you say that, no. I've had the weirdest experiences in my life, and I'm only 14 years old. This is a story time of my ear. And I did record this before, like 5 minutes ago, until I went to go use the bathroom. But I didn't like it. I didn't explain myself that well. So I decided just to record it again. As you see, I had my nose pierced on my previous videos. But if you want me to do a story time with that, comment down below. And disclaimer, I am not home alone. My siblings are upstairs. So if you hear bouncing or yelling or crying, that's because of my siblings that are upstairs. And I'm right below the living room, so it's kind of bad. Anyways, let's get right into the video. Okay, so basically, my friend, I'm not going to say names for personal purposes, she wanted me to buy something off Amazon, which was a piercing gun. I didn't have the money, so she bought it herself and she sent it to my house. Her grandma's kind of strict like that because she lived with her grandma. And so I sent it to my house. It got sent to my house. I don't remember the exact date, so don't be hating because I don't know the exact date because, I mean. So as I said before, it got sent to my house and I brought it to school the next day. When it got sent to the mail, it was like she bought piercings and the piercing gun, and it was right outside my door, so I got it and I looked at it and I was like, oh, I was learning how to use it before I brought it to school because you had to cock it, and I was like, what? I was confused. But I figured it out. I brought it to school the next day. She was like, hey, you wanna go pierce our ears right now? I was like, now? It was lunchtime. It's like, yeah, why not? I was like, you're crazy, man. You're freaking crazy. So we went to the bathroom and we figured it out even more because I didn't really figure it out the day before that well. And she wanted to pierce her ears. So I pierced her ears. I pierced her second piercing, third piercing on both ears. She's like, hey, let me do you. And I was gonna wait. It was like the 21st of December actually when this happened because it was the day before winter break. And yeah, so she pierced my second piercing, and when she pierced my left ear, it didn't get in right away, all the way, because she forgot to cock it. So I told her she had to cock it, like after she did it, and I thought she knew because she cocked the other side, and I was like, oh, okay, it didn't hurt, no, it didn't hurt, and so it didn't get in right away. So she was like, she was trying to push it, and I was like, oh my god, this hurts like hell, and it really did hurt. So about a couple weeks after that day, I did not see the earring in my ear, and I was really confused. I did not know why I couldn't see it, but I couldn't see it. So I pushed it all the way through and I was like, oh, there it is. And I didn't think anything of it because, I mean, I'm a stupid teenager. And after that, well, actually after about 2 to 3 more weeks, I couldn't see it again because it kept like sinking in, but then it kept coming out. And if you're squeamish of this part, skip, and I'll put an annotation to when to skip to if you don't like pussing or anything like that. But when I kept pushing it through, pus kept squishing like out. I'm sorry, that is so nasty, but it is. It did happen. And I just wiped it off clean, and not with my hand, with a paper towel, obviously. Then I used my Claire's solution that they gave me when I got my cartilage pierced. So I told my friends what happened, and I couldn't see it at all. And they looked at it, and they saw that the whole, like, you know, like when the back's close to the back of your ear and then you can see the earring in the front. It was so back far that you could not see the diamond in the earring. And you could see there was like this much of space left with the ear, like between the back of the earring to the ear. And that kind of worried me. I went to the nurse because my friend technically demanded me to go to the nurse. So I was like, fine, I'll go to the nurse, see what's wrong at school. They're like, oh yeah, there's blood back there that's dried up. Let me just clean that up. So she cleaned it up. It hurt, kind of hurt. And she called my mom and told me what happened. And she promised the nurse that she'd take me to the ER the next day. So after school the next day, she took me to the ER. And technically the doctor said, oh yeah, your ear is stuck in the middle of your ear. We have to go cut it out, blah, blah, blah. And when I heard cut it out, I literally blacked out. Not like passed out, but like my brain raced. Was like, cut the earring out? How stupid am I? I was pretty stupid. Just saying. So after that, they put a shot into my ear to numb it. Like, you know when you go to the dentist and they give you a shot in your gums and then numb that whole side of the mouth, or both depending on where you have to get shots. It kind of felt like that, but a little bit better because didn't numb it completely. I didn't feel it at all, but whatever. And they got the little cutting thingy. I'm not gonna try to even say it because I tried in the previous video that I recorded before I scrapped it. It was terrible. Anyway, so they cut it out and they were like flipping it, blah blah blah, and my cartilage piercing hasn't completely healed by then, and it hurt really bad on my cartilage. And they kept flipping over my ear like this, just trying to get it to cut open. And they cut a little slice into where it was like kind of sticking out, because it was like a little like flap of skin over the diamond. They cut it and then they ripped the diamond out. I'm not trying to use like very dramatic terms, like not like rip it out like that, but they like lightly try to like take it out, but it wouldn't come out, so they tried it a little bit harder. And then they finally got it out, and when they got it out, I felt so relieved. They showed me the earring, and there was like blood on it, obviously, and there was a little piece of skin on it. And I was so shocked, I threw it away right away. I was like, gross, I'm not keeping this, ew, gross. They cut off my wristband, like, you know, when you go to the ER or the hospital, they give you a little wristband. They cut that off. They bandaged my ear up, so I wouldn't bleed that much. No stitches needed, thank God, even though I kind of wanted some, so I'm like looking cool, like, oh yeah, I got stitches in the back of my ear. I'm not telling you why. It's just a teenage thing to say. Am I right? Anyway, so after that, I was like, yes, it's out. I went home. That happened on a Wednesday. The next day, Thursday, obviously, I showed my friends, and they're like, oh my God, that's so gross. And I was like, thanks for the comfort. Thanks. And that's basically what happened. And yeah, the other video I recorded was like 15 minutes, and this is only just reached 12 minutes, which I'll edit it down to make like 7 minutes, 6, I don't know. It won't be a long video, but I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up down below, hit the red button and subscribe. It'll mean a lot to me. And comment down below what kind of story time you want me to do next, and I will be sure to try to do it if I have any experiences with that. Just comment down below, and I will do makeup tutorials if you want me to do that as well. So yeah, so again, like this video, click the thumbs up down below, hit the red button and subscribe to me. It'll mean a lot. And comment those things down below what you want me to do. So have a nice night or day, and yeah, so see you guys. Bye.